Hey, going live. How's it going, everybody? I'm live. I thought it'd be interesting to try out something I've never done before. We've got an auction up on the site right now, and let me see if I can show it to you. Here, there's this shell cordovan baseball here that has this bidding thing that I'm trying out. I've got an idea. We've got some stuff coming up for a private stock event, hopefully this Friday. And it's supposed to be for our Halloween private stock event. And there's a couple items in there that it literally makes no sense for me to charge what it actually took to put into it. So we thought it'd be interesting to try something out and to auction them off. So what I just put up on the site is an irregular whiskey shell cordovan baseball. That's very cool. There's some irregularities in the leather and some small irregularities in the stitching. But I put it up at $1. So if you want it for $1 and you're the only person to bid in the next 24 hours, it's your ball, it's your baseball. But I thought this would be an interesting way for me to try something new here before we go hard on a couple things for a private stock event. Again, I'm hoping to do that on Friday. We might try this auction thing and see how it works first. So if this doesn't work out, they'll just be up for sale like regular. But like I said, there's a couple items in there that like if I charge you that like the labor that we uh the labor that we took to make these things, it would just be insanely expensive. Like it took a few days to make some of the stuff. And then there's the material and all that stuff too. So it just kind of like didn't make sense to charge what it would actually cost. Anyways, I thought an auction would be a good way to try it out. So if you're interested in baseball, it's up on the site right now. And like I said, it's an irregular. There's some small inconsistencies. To me, it's not very bad. But let's see how this auction thing works out. And what's up, Floyd? Good to see you. I've got about 2 minutes here. I'm sort of doing this on the fly here. I'm running behind schedule on just about everything these days. Looks like somebody bid $2. $2 baseball. Could be worth it. So it looks like it's working. But I'm not sure how this thing works. Like when it ends, we'll have to we'll have to figure out like how to get you your order. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. So that's why I'm trying it out. I don't want to go too crazy before we put some real stuff up. What's up, Light Treason? Have you guys checked out the podcast, Full Grain Podcast with me and Nick? We're recording a couple more. We're trying to do 2 episodes tomorrow. We've got some special people coming. I'm working on an episode right now that will come out on Monday with Skip Horween in it that I'm really excited about because I think Skip's the best. And it's fun because I'm going back through and listening back and editing it, and he just laughs a lot, and it makes me really happy just to talk to him. And he's just got so much knowledge; it's really interesting. Yeah, podcast on Monday. It's been going well. I mean, I think there's like 600 people that have listened so far, which is like really crazy. And it seems like people like it, but I'm kind of always looking for honest feedback about anything, the audio quality or videos, if you're watching on YouTube clips, or even just topics like, that topic's kind of boring. I wish you would talk about this instead. I'm kind of always seeking negative feedback because I'm just trying to get better. Yeah, Floyd, I honestly, I think the podcast is really great. Like I'm having a lot of fun with it. We've had, I don't know, thinking back about what's been released, I think we've only had one guest so far, but the hope is that we're going to have a bunch of guests of people that are making things that you're probably familiar with, but you don't know who this person is. So, for example, on episode 3, we had Brett Viberg from Viberg Boot. He's done some podcasts and interviews before. it was pretty interesting to hear, what the third generation of a shoe factory, what his life is like and the philosophy behind their brand. And we get like a little deeper than like product recommendations. It's more of like the details of why and what people are doing. And then Nick and I have done a couple episodes with we're talking about sustainability, which was an interesting topic. And actually Nick called me today and he said that there's some conversation happening currently in the auto industry for leather upholsteries where they're switching to leather alternative interiors, something to the effect where European countries aren't happy about it because it's actually a less environmentally friendly product that some of these leather alternatives are when you compare it to the actual leather. So we're kind of like on top of like current topics in the leather world, which when we started, like I didn't think we'd have enough to talk about with leather, but there seems to be a lot of stuff there. But we're also really interested in, like, I'm wearing some denim right now. Like I'm really into denim. Nick and I are into backpacks, and we would like to talk to knife makers and things like that, which would be really great. So we want to make it a little wider than just leather, you know. Anyways, check out the that private stock page. I'm noticing the I forget what it's called. Like the tab on my Google Chrome is saying that it's an Apple Watch band. So I need to fix that really quick. But let's see if it's working still. People are bidding. Looks like somebody's bid $10 for a baseball. So it could be yours. So one more time, just to simplify what's happening, I'm trying out this auction app for shell cordovan baseball. It's on the private stock page of our website. The bid started at $1, and then I asked for bid increments of $1, and it's going to go for 24 hours. So tomorrow around this time, the auction will end, and whoever gets it gets it. So I don't really care, if it sells right now. It's at $11. If it sells for 11, great. I would be really happy for you to have this baseball for $11. But thank you guys. I got to go pick up my daughter. I've got 7 minutes to go get her. So we'll be all right. Ashland denim would be really cool, Mr. Chop Top. Man, that would be amazing. And people have been asking for t-shirts and stuff. Like I haven't been able to like get the time to do all these sort of additional like fun things. I'm trying to really get you guys as much product made as possible. And like I said, right now, today I spent most of my day just taking photographs of some incredible private stock stuff that we're trying to launch with a Halloween theme. Like literally the coolest private stock event that we've ever done will be hopefully this Friday is my goal. So you can expect a preview video of all the private stock on Thursday. I'm feeling confident that I'll be able to do that and then launch everything on Friday. It'd be great to talk to Filson. I think Nick knows some people at Filson. Ashland leather knife rolls. We get a lot of questions or a lot of requests for shell cordovan belts, which we will be doing. We're just trying to keep on top of making wallets. But we do have, like I'm wearing a shell belt right now that I love. But it would be incredible to do camera straps, things like that, DOP kits. We have a prototype that I like. There's so much to do. Sorry for a short video today, guys. I hope you have a really great day. Check out that baseball if you like it, and then stay tuned for I think the next video will be on Thursday. And like I said, I think this is going to be for me, this is the best private stock collection that I've seen. And just for looking at, like, maybe you don't want to pick up something in there, but it's just so fun to look at some of the stuff in there. We got really unique leathers. We got really unique like art this time, which is a little bit different than before. And then there's some Halloween themed stuff that we're going to do too. So anyways, guys, I got to go pick